Okay, I've got to tell you, I'm so excited about this Sharp Saturday video because I'm finally going to take a look at one of the knives that I've been wanting to get my hands on for literally years. I'm talking about the ESEE Junglas. I mean, just look at that thing. Look at that thing right there, what it says on it right there. Made in the USA. Oh yeah, this right here, that's a knife. Anyway, that's what's coming up next here on Survival on Purpose. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose, your home for trustworthy information and gear reviews related to camping, survival, and general preparedness for regular folks. My name's Brian. Thanks for joining me here for another Sharp Saturday video, and where our daylight is waning quickly, so we'll try not to ramble too much. As I said, we're going to be looking at, oh man, what I think is one of my holy grail knives, so to speak, the ESEE Junglas. And I got to say, this is thanks, by the way, to the folks at Big Daddy Unlimited, who, as you may know, are the sponsors for the Sharp Saturday videos. And actually, I got to play with this knife down there in Florida when I went on a visit with them, and they made a video with me in it using this knife. And I liked it so much, they were kind enough to send it to me. They could tell I liked it. And so, but one of the reasons we looked at this knife there is because they have the best price on this knife anywhere I have found, anywhere. And if you're not familiar with Big Daddy Unlimited, they are a membership site that allows you to, as a member, to buy things that go bang and things with blades and all kinds of good outdoor gear at literally dealer prices. And they can do that because they don't have to charge the minimum advertised pricing that other places do that advertise to the public, because they're a membership site. And I also learned that if they're out of stuff, if you click that notify me button on their website, it really does work, because as soon as they receive something in, they automatically send an email out to everybody that's clicked that, and then it's time for you to poop or get off the pot, so to speak. But it gives you immediate notifications, so you don't have to wait till you get home or whatever to check their website. And they also have a customer service department that is equal by none. They call it their concierge service. Like, they will help you out. They've got people with nerd level expertise, is what I say. So they're just a great place to shop. I think I've been a member for a couple of years now, and they save me money every single year. Like I said, they got the best price on this knife anywhere I found. Just as an example, the ESEE price on this knife is $309.50, and another $65 for the sheath. That makes it to about $375. The lowest price I could find anywhere else on it was about $179. So Blade HQ is like $185. Big Daddy Unlimited with the sheath is $169.95. So there you go. Just another reason why I think Big Daddy Unlimited absolutely rocks. So anyway, thanks to them for sponsoring Sharp Saturdays. Now, let's talk about this ESEE Junglas, because it looks like Junglas, but it's not. It's Junglas. And this is almost a machete. Pretty cool. So what I thought we'd do, since it is getting kind of dark soon, we'll bring it down to the old tabletop here. We'll talk about the specs of this thing, and then we'll get to doing some of that knife stuff real quick, because I cannot wait. And yeah, we're going to balance test this sucker for sure. Okay, so let's talk about the specs of this thing. This thing has an overall length of 16.5 inches. I mean, it's a big honking blade. The cutting edge length is 9 3/4 inches right here, 9 3/4 inches. And the overall blade length is 10 3/8 inches. It's got this little bit of a non-sharpened part here, which actually is a good place to strike a ferro rod, I think. We'll look at that later. The blade width from here to here is 2 full inches of steel, and it weighs 23 ounces. So that's like 1.5 pounds almost. The maximum blade thickness at the spine is 0.188 inches. It is 1095 high carbon steel with a hardness of 55 to 57, with a textured powder coat finish. Has removable micarta handles, full tang with like a hammer pommel here, and a lanyard hole in it. And as you can see, it is made in the USA. And then the sheath that's available when you buy it from Big Daddy Unlimited or anywhere else. But the sheath is also, as you can see, made in the USA, it's like ESEE, and it is a combination nylon backed Kydex sheath, and it is a taco style sheath. Fits in very good. It's got an additional retention screw there. Also has a snap retention there. I like that. Has a ring here where you can thread it onto a strap. Has a molly attachment stuff on the back. It's just absolutely rock and roll. And then it even has this additional, you can tighten that up even better and really secure it. So just a really well thought out design. So Oh, unlock it, Brian. There you go. Why don't we get to doing some of that knife stuff? Okay, it's a big old honking blade. I've got about a 4-inch limb here. We're gonna see how well it'll chop this big piece of wood off. Then we can have something we can split up. Let's do it. Not yet. Aha. Okay. Admittedly, it's a little extreme for a knife, but it did it. Let me see if I can find a baton. Okay, I know, again, this is extreme, but it's an extreme blade, so we're gonna try to split this out. And I got a baton. My baton is an old piece of poplar I found laying. Chopped it off. It may not even be strong enough to do it, but let's just see. My baton broke. Not enough. Okay, let me show you that. That is some gnarly wood. Tired. And solid wood. Let's see if we can split out a piece of this poplar here to try to make some feathers out of. I don't know if that's going to work either. Oh yeah, nice and soft. Maybe a little too soft, but let's just see. Hello, can you see me once again in a display of ultimate professionalism? I just carved all these really nice feathers with the record button off, so we're going to put them to the side up here for a minute, just so you can see that I wasn't faking it. We'll carve some more. But what about some fat wood? Move over to the side, Mr. Feathers. Let's see what we get with some fat wood. Oh my goodness, look at that. We just look at that. We just look at it. So we got that there. What about scraping? I don't know how well this thing will scrape. Let's see. The back doesn't scrape too good, but maybe that little part right there next to the blade, right there. Let's see. I think it scrapes okay. Kind of. So not bad there. So there's that. You know where we're going next, right? We'll put these other ones here. Let's see if we can get a little fire going. Chuck Norris can watch the radio. Okay, just to be safe, I took the put everything over here on the dirt, so we don't have to worry about catching the log on fire. I'm gonna go ahead and scrape a little more of this fat wood off here where you can see it maybe a little better now. And I'm just using this little part of the blade right here that's not sharpened. Let's see if I can get that over there, kind of somewhere amongst the fire startable area. And let's just see. I've got my Exotac fire rod here. It doesn't scrape a ferro rod very well, to be honest with you. So doesn't do that. So we have Exotac striker, which I don't really care for. It's so small, but we'll try it. I don't like this little striker here worth a flip. But I left my Exotac XL at home. So you know what you can always do though. I have the ferro rod that always works because it is attached to this little canister of gas right here. And you can get her done. Okay, so that was some real world testing of the ESEE Junglas, and I gotta say, it performed admirably in every instance except for striking a ferro rod, and literally 5 minutes with a file would take care of that. This thing took a licking and kept on ticking. It is a rock and roll, really, really strong knife. So, but as you know, here at Survival on Purpose, we're all about the science, and we maintain a state-of-the-art cutting-edge knife testing facility at our worldwide headquarters, but we're not there right now, so we have to make do, but we have to test and balance this thing, don't you think? Let's just see what we can do. So we try again. Maybe once more. 3 times the charm. Oh, maybe 4. We're going to call this some balance. Okay, well that was a hopefully reasonably coherent look at the ESEE Junglas big old honking knife. And before we finish this video up, I want to read you about the ESEE warranty. Before I do that, I want to invite you to join me at survivalonpurpose.com/subscribe, where we can stay connected by a weekly email newsletter, because you never know what's happening with social media these days when they might decide they just don't like Survival on Purpose anymore. And if you like the content you've been getting here, then that's one way we can stay connected. I can tell you where else you'll be able to find these videos, because I'm trying to upload them to some different platforms. So anyway, survivalonpurpose.com/subscribe. I said before we go, I want to read you the ESEE warranty, because I think it's one thing that really ESEE is famous for. Here it is word for word. While we're doing that, I'll just give you some close, let you just admire the beauty of this dirty thing. ESEE knives are made with absolute attention to detail, using the finest raw materials and care during the manufacturing process. We stand behind our knives with a 100% unconditional lifetime guarantee. If your ESEE knife should ever break, we will repair or replace it. This warranty follows the anywhere in the world. No sales receipt or warranty registration is required. I think that's pretty much really, really easy to understand. You break it, they replace it. So ESEE Junglas, and like I said, the best place I have found to buy this and many other ESEE knives is at Big Daddy Unlimited. Survivalonpurpose.com/BDU will get you there, and I really appreciate your support. Once again, my name's Brian. You're watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival's not an accident, so be prepared. I'll see you next time.